Juan Andrade making his way to the ring right now.
Out of that same Tracy camp with James Reed, the older James Reed. And he is also making his debut here tonight against a guy who's 2-1.
Now, I actually was at a smoker in Santa Cruz and saw Juan Andrade take on one of my guys. He said he's been training since he was a little kid. He's 20 years old, and watching him at that event, I said, "You're ready for an amateur fight for sure."
So to be clear now, Brandon, what you're talking about, so some of the people at home that don't know, so even though he has no record, he hasn't fought amateur, like you said, he's fought on smokers, so
Correct.
He has been in the ring,
Yes.
He has competed, he has been hit in the face, he has been in front of a crowd, so it does make a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, definitely, and you know what, with the PKBs and whatnot, you know, California has a really nice organization to get these guys experience, where it's not quite a fight, it's more like a tournament. You might get 2 or possibly 3, you know, they're not really fights, it's more like a match, but it's you know, usually shorter rounds. You get lots of experience. So, you know, as you see these guys, even though they're debuting, like you said, it might not be their first time in this kind of environment. But as you said earlier, Jim, it is their first time on the elevated stage,
Yes.
with the lights,
Yes.
with the crowd, all watching them. And so it does add some intensity.
That story I was going to tell you about Brandon, Charles, I'll tell you later. He's back now. So.
Oh. Yeah, it's all true. I'll just go ahead and confirm that right now.
I got to tell you, man, it's an honor to be here commentating with you guys. I didn't have any idea I was going to do this today. I just came to visit, but I always love working with Brandon.
Oh!
Whoa!
Right away.
Flash knockdown.
Yeah, I don't think it hurt him. I think it just surprised him because it doesn't look like he's rocked, but man.
He's a little scared, though, of the hands now. You see
Definitely.
him trying to get out of the way. He's gotten rocked again.
Funes is confident as he should be.
That left hand is sharp and straight up the pipe, and it is landing.
Wow, right off the bat.
All right, Andrade, I keep those hands up a little bit higher.
All right, well, here we go.
Kick. Oh!
A big head kick. He's going to count this.
He's going to count it.
And I was going to say,
he knows what he's doing.
To add to the pressure on Funes, he comes out and immediately gets knocked down in his first fight. I'm sorry, not Funes, but Andrade gets knocked down, and now he comes back and knocks him down.
Like in the very traditional style we're seeing coming out of Tracy. Oh, beautiful.
Nice inside leg kick. Nice left hand, nice right. What a combination there. Funes does not seem phased at all, or Andrade, that he got knocked down.
Oh, another high kick from blue corner Andrade.
Oh, man.
These boys are swinging.
Andrade came to fight in his debut.
Body kick.
Andrade was switching stance. I think he's going to try to look for that left kick, head kick knockout.
I'll be honest with you, Funes' eyes looked a little glossed over just now.
He's definitely taken it down a notch from the opening of the fight. But then he lands that huge overhand right.
Those hands aren't going to be counted out quite yet.
Nice head movement by Funes there, too, on that counter punch.
Yeah, Funes he looks like he might have a little bit of a boxing background. Definitely knows how to sling the leather.
Right down the middle with that
chest shot.
Ooh,
that looked a little low, but Funes don't seem bothered by it.
Funes is not caring right now. Ooh, nice right hand.
That right hand is still
another
here.
right hand.
Okay, now
another
here,
right hand.
Funes
nice knee from
right into the clinch.
From Andrade.
He shook the cobwebs a little bit there and came back toward the end of that round.
I have no idea what's about to happen right now.
It looked like Andrade was starting to go to the wrong corner. It's one of those fights.
We got 2 wild cards in here, gentlemen. We got a guy who's throwing bombs and taking these head kicks, come back half asleep, but staying dangerous. Then we got Andrade's head kicks just popping out of nowhere, putting dudes on the mat. What's going to happen?
You know what? We're about to find out in about 30 seconds.
What I liked about Funes there was he got hurt, he got knocked down, the standing 8 count. but he took a lot of that round off to try to clear his head. He said, okay, I'm going
did.
to stay out of the way. I don't want to get hit too hard, but I'll land a few shots here and there. And then he came back real strong at the end of that to try to leave it in the judge's head.
Yep, he did. He came back and landed some big-time shots, big punches. Kind of a back-and-forth fight here.
I'll tell you what, the yellow Cortez on the coach over there, those are nice. Look at those Nikes.
Oh,
he came representing.
And the black and yellow Nike swoosh.
Yeah.
Andrade looks eager to finish this. He doesn't want no more of those hands. He says, the quicker I put this guy down, the quicker I got to stop worrying about him.
At the end of the night, we'll have to announce most fitted team. And you know what? Reed's martial arts is right up there. I know that they're going to be contenders.
I think that the hand strength is going to go to Funes, but I think that the harder kicks are definitely coming out of Andrade's.
I got to agree with you on that one, Jim. It's a bit of a puncher versus kicker fight, turning into it at least.
Speaking of
from the switch stance, firing off 2 left kicks to the head.
You know, beautiful. It looks like Andrade is over getting punched, and he's just going to try to keep it at kick distance. But, man, if Funes is not coming in, ooh, okay, good composure, not to rush. Almost to that. You see that spin setting up.
Threatened it. I covered my liver when he did that.
I was right.
I like the way Funes follows that left hand in. He doesn't just throw it to throw it. He throws it with a purpose,
Andrade,
and that's to get inside.
Stance again. I don't know if you guys have seen that. He keeps switching stance on this guy, and he's doing it seamlessly. And he's ready to, every time he does, he fires off a left head kick.
Yeah, he is throwing that one, too.
This is a skilled young man. Like, I'm loving Nunes's intensity and his physicality, but Andrade, he's a martial artist right here because he's painting a portrait.
I'll tell you, Funes had his range in the first round, but right now Andrade he's negating that. He can't get back into his range.
He's staying on his toes, switching stances. He's harder.
Keeping
the
distance.
Yeah, exactly. His
keep
coaching
kicking.
Is really smart if they're telling him to dance around like that.
And this is what I saw from Andrade when I saw him at that smoker event. I said, man, this kid for 20 years old is really polished. Ooh, those body shots are starting to wear on you could tell, on Funes.
It's always scary for the shorter fighter when the tall guy finds his range and can keep you at distance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you're seeing Andrade kind of pulling that range out right now.
I'm liking the precision. We're still seeing him late in the second round. Both these guys are looking tired, but their form has not slipped.
But Funes is undeterred, still coming forward, still looking to land, but you can see the pump in the muscles of the shoulders from Funes. Ooh!
He finished that round strong. That looked like it was Andrade for a good amount of it, but Nunes didn't want to put his signature on the end of that statement.
Don't know if it was enough to steal the round. I think Andrade did a little bit, a lot more actually in that second round. But yeah, Funes is not going anywhere. I'll tell you that for sure.
How do you feel about the Reed Martial Arts Cobra Kai jackets right now?
Like I said, we're gonna vote. All three of us. We're gonna vote most fitted crew at the end of the show. And these guys, these are front runners so far. I'd have to say.
They're definitely fighting like Cobra Kais.
Yeah, but speaking of Cobra Kai, neither of these guys are showing any mercy.
Yeah. Ooh, nice kick.
No mercy. No mercy.
I will say that the gloss that was over Funes' eyes is gone. He looks ready to fight. He's moving forward. Oh, and then he gets caught with a big head
And then
kick.
he gets re-glossed. He gets re-glossed.
And keeping him away with those teep kicks. Andrade's looking very smart, very tactical.
Ooh, nice low kick, though.
You can never count out the raw power of Funes.
The Funes flurry here.
Andrade's got that Mirko Cro Cop kick down, man.
Oh, he's hitting them high. He's hitting them with those high kicks. He's a really talented kid. But
now he's throwing punches.
But Funes is really, you can see, ooh, nice little Superman action. But Funes has got to take advantage when he gets him to the ropes.
Yeah, he's trying to get inside, and then when he gets inside, he doesn't do much with it.
Yeah, you can't do that. You take the risk to get into the danger zone.
Takes you 30 seconds to get inside, and then you don't do anything with it. It's a waste of.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. But you know what, man? He is aggressive.
Good fighter. Both these guys, great fighters.
And in great shape. Neither of them are slowing down here in this type of fight.
We saw both fighters get tired in our last fight. In this fight, that has not been an issue.
A little bit of head movement with that style switch, too. Andrade's coming in looking sharp. I completely forgot this is this kid's debut.
Yeah. Like I said, Andrade's been training a long time, and you can see he's a long-time martial artist.
Absolutely. You can tell he's much more polished than he should be as a debuter.
All these debuters are looking great today.
Expertly picked card. I'm loving this show so far.
But Jesus, what will it take to get Funes to stop coming forward?
I don't think you can do it.
I mean, this kid is wound up and just marching.
My hat is off to him.
I mean, I think Andrade landed his best kick when he knocked him down.
Yeah, and you know what? Andrade's almost like, what do I got to do? Oh, there's that spinning heel.
Yeah, so he's pulling the tricks out
But
of the bag.
Funes still just pushing forward.
Man, 3 fights in the books, 3 amazing fights in the books. Oh, he's limping now as Andrade. He got hurt right at the end there.
Oh, yeah, he can't even put his heel on the floor. You can see he can't even put his heel on the floor.
I'll tell you what, you never want to see anyone get hurt, but if you're going to get hurt, it's better to do it right at the last bell.
Yeah.
Leave it all in there. And he's putting his arms in the air. I like that.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Getting a standing ovation from the rock star.
What can I say? I love this sport. And these kids are just putting everything they got into.
I would have given him a standing ovation, but I'm too fat to stand up.
We'll do a couple stand-up, sit-downs.
All right. We'll get some exercise in.
Well, I'm ready to hit pads after watching these guys. We need to get a workout in.
Brandon was talking about the matchmaking on this show. Look at this. I mean, these fights are amazing.
Amazing so far.
To me, that's what really makes a show. It's not the lights. It's not the beautiful ring girls. It's not the fans. It's how well you put the fights together.
Absolutely.
Match these two guys.
Matching up, equal skill levels, that's what creates good fights. And, when it's unbiased matchmaking, you don't have a dog in the fight. You just match it up to make the best fights. That's when you get these kind of results.
Absolutely.
Then you get to see two guys both get a knockdown in the first round. And, you get to sit on the edge of your seat and not know who's going to win. You're just watching that. Two titans just clashing.
Absolutely.
Both of these Reed's martial arts representatives so far tonight have really shown that they are well trained and that they are ready for this stage.
What I like is that after each fight, we keep thinking, oh, how are they going to top that? And then each fight tops the last.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think a head will get knocked off if we keep topping it by the end of this card, Someone will turn to dust. Wayne Wilson, our ring announcer, is getting the cards together here to announce the winner of this third bout.
One more time for both of these fighters in the ring. After 3 very exciting rounds of action, we now go to the scorecards. Judge number 1 scores this bout 30-26. Judge number 2 scores it 29-27. Our third judge also sees it 29-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out the blue corner.
Absolutely.
Yep. We had one 30-26, which means
that kind of shocked me a little bit.
He won every round and got that 10-8 round.
I didn't feel he won every round, but I definitely believe he won the fight.
Definitely.
I think 29-27 was the right score.
Me too.